who's Adam Azim outside of boxing. I'm just a normal guy. I'm just a normal guy who's trying to achieve a goal, and that's me. I love to spend time with my wife as well, which is the other side of me where, you know, when I didn't get that much time with her in camp, I can make up the time after the camp.
I think you should tell the camera how the avocado is your favourite. My name is Dua Karim and I am Adam's wife.
What's something about Adam people don't see when they only watch a fight?
He's got a really soft heart. That's like the first thing that I noticed was his heart. He's so delicate, and even my mum was like, you see him doing boxing and he's so like in the zone and looks angry, but when you get to know him, he's like an angel. He's the softest person I've ever met personally, which I feel like no one would ever realise or know just from watching him off boxing. Picked a good one.
You know, I've won a lot of credentials, a lot of titles, and you know, this is still the start. Like for me, you know, there's more titles out there I need to capture. This was the last one that I won. This was back in 2023, in January. That one was European title, 2023. This was 2024. They're all valuable, but for me, I think this EBU title was one of my favourites.
They were the 12 rounds, but he knocked them out within the 12 rounds. So all of them are knockouts.
All of them are knockouts.
Yeah.
She can punch as well.
I actually can. Okay, hopefully I do it properly.
Turn,
Is that good?
turn the shot. Yeah, that's it.
That was good. Yeah.
Is that her?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't you. It's my strength.
No, it's my hand.
Who's providing breakfast this morning?
Well, my mum's doing the omelette, and she's doing the basic one, which is avocado. So, but my mum's doing it today. So, normally, when I'm here, my mum does most of the cooking. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm learning now that I'm married.
You know what? This is kind of a day off with children, isn't it? You know, spending time with these two. So. But because we're quite close to the fight, so only 2-3 weeks away, so the rehabilitation is the most important for Adam because he's obviously had a hard week. Recovery, Sundays are used as family time and recovery.
This is Yahya, my 5-year-old brother.
He's watching and learning.
Really?
Yeah. I think he'll have to find his own sport, I think. Sometimes certain people, certain kids, you don't force them into boxing. Who likes to get punched in the face and get paid for it.
But you started off, right?
I started in the garage when he was 5 years old, so that wasn't that I wanted him to become a boxer, that was just to channel his energy. Within a couple of weeks I realised that this guy, this kid of mine has talent. So then obviously I supported it, and that's within 2 weeks of him starting, and that's 5 years old. So you're probably thinking that how would you known then that at 5 years old that Adam would become what he is now. I truly believe that I did notice it within a couple of weeks of him starting training in the gym at 5 years old. So he had very close to having ADHD, hyperactive disorder. But it was more very hyper, so it was just a way of just channeling his energy, and look where he is now. So from the garage, 5 years old, to 23 years old now, ranked in quite a few of the governing bodies. I think the sacrifices is probably more around my missus, in the amateurs when he was 11 years onwards. There's a lot of travelling up and down the country, in Europe, and the missus was managing the other children while I was, with Adam and my other son as well, Hassan. So, it is a sacrifice that she had to take, that time with me. It is a family thing, this thing is a family thing. Everyone has been involved. You have to make sacrifices. If you look at, the major athletes in other areas like tennis, the Serena Williams, the Williams sisters, their father made a lot of sacrifices. Lewis Hamilton, same thing. It has to be, everyone has to be involved as a family, and that's where you get the best out of the athlete.
There you are, and again. There you go. Wait.
Wow,
I'm telling
when
you,
did you develop that?
I need to
When
turn
did
it.
you develop that?
Yeah, Nick. Do this, look. Turn it. There. I realised that, when I was very young, that when I grew up, my dad said to me, you got ADHD, and I did have ADHD. I had it since the age of 5. For me, I feel like it's a superpower. I still remember that first day I put my boxing gloves on and hitting the punch bag, and my dad said to me, oh, you've got talent. So, from that, I pursued it.
Hello, my name is Azim.
Okay, how old are you, Adam?
5.
And what do you want to be?
The champion.
Inshallah, yeah?
Inshallah.
I found boxing because of my dad. I found boxing because I had ADHD, and I feel like it was given to me. Like it was always written for me to become a boxer by the Almighty Allah. So for me, I feel like this was destiny.
Adam, the assassin Azim!
My family is my energy. Like that also gives me the energy to pursue and work harder, because at the end of the day, my dad's the one who got me to the sport, and my dad's the one who brought me up and done everything. So there's not a team Azim without my dad. So
Sunday is normally just quiet. Yesterday was quite busy, so running across London and to different appointments, and I train in the morning as well. So. But today is just a complete rest day, and time with the family, time for rehab. So.
Going up.
I always have to try something like that,
He just changed his hairstyle, by the way, yesterday.
So just pushing it to the side,
They're that age, they can change it as many times they want.
How do you do during the fight? Like they're gonna.
It just gets a bit messy,
Door
I just keep out
He
of
don't
it.
give it. He don't even worried about the fight.
So what we're going to do is going to check his range of motion, and then we're just going to do a few tests. All right. Okay. Drop your head back. Just relax. Good. Don't try this at home. Relax it. Very good. Stop. Just relax. Good. Adam's a fantastic athlete, in and outside of camp. So he's very dedicated. He understands the importance of looking after the body. As a young man, he's got a whole career ahead of him, so he understands the importance of that. And because of that, we're never really playing catch up. We're always ahead of the game, which makes my life a lot easier. But yeah, overall, he's a lean fighting machine, as they say.
So now I'm done, I can play a bit of games now, I play this game in Fortnite. I don't know Fortnite, you know about Fortnite? Yeah. Everyone knows about it, so yeah, I play it all the time, so. But I like to play here and there because it just clears my mind sometimes, especially for a fight. Yeah, this is my bedroom. This is where I relax. This is where the projector is here. I watch all my boxing fights and stuff like that. So it's good. Sometimes games are quite good for like accuracy and all sorts of stuff like that. So that's why I sometimes play it. That's not good. I died on the straight away. Sometimes I gotta get warmed up before playing the game, So. Yeah, you didn't even watch me play. Huh? I died because of you. You didn't tell me what to do. So for me, I feel like if I didn't have my father there, I didn't have the right people around me, then I wouldn't be where I am right now. When you consistently get in that, when you're young, saying that you're gonna be this, you're gonna be that, if you work hard, if you train hard and you become a household name in the future, it's a big thing for me when I was a kid, because when you're a kid, you always listen, you're like a robot, you're like a sponge where you listen to your father. Like for me, I listen to my father, and I've never had in my head that I never wanted to disappoint him. My top goal is stay undefeated, become a multi-weight world champion, hopefully undisputed, unify, and live happily with my family and my wife. I'm fighting for my family, I'm fighting for my wife, I'm fighting for my trainers, my close people. I'm fighting for everyone. And the most important person that I'm doing this for is my father. What my father did for me is incredible because he knew that I had the boxing belly and had the desire to go through it, and I did it. Look, I got respect for my opponent, but I know what I'm going to do on 31st of Jan. It's going to be Azim's night.